connecting neighborhoods across the Treasure and Magic Valleys, telling stories from within our communities. This is Good Morning Idaho.
Good morning, Idaho, and happy Friday. I'm neighborhood reporter Riley Shoemaker. We have a lot to get to this morning from our large team of neighborhood reporters. In Nampa, neighborhood reporter Keith Burrell highlights the College of Western Idaho's first expansion since the school first opened 16 years ago, as the school continues to focus on affordability while now offering programs in the medical field. Plus, coming up in our next half hour, our Sahana Patel meeting with the latest class of recruits in the Idaho State Police as they hit a major milestone, creating their iconic hats with graduation just a few months away. That's a story new this morning, and more on all that ahead. But first, let's have a check with the weather with our Sophia Cruz, who's live from the Boardwalk apartment building in Garden City. What a beautiful spot, Sophia. How are we doing this morning? It looks moody by the fire.
No, it's very nice and moody here. We've got the fire going. There's a nice little chill crisp to the air. It almost feels like fall. And if you stepped out for your morning, it would feel that way. But again, we are in summertime. So as we get ready for the afternoon ahead, my kiddos headed into the bus stop this morning. You've got lower 60s to start. By the time you're coming home, we'll be sitting in those lower 90s, so it's going to be a hot day ahead. Make sure you grab the water bottle and also just a smile because it's Friday morning. We TGIF to you for Friday. I was going to say Friday, Riley. I don't know why I was going to call you Friday. I guess that's how excited I am about it.
That's my name today. It's Friday Shoemaker. Thanks so much, Sophia. We turn now to an uptick in diseases spreading in Idaho. We start this morning in Canyon County.
Health officials in Canyon County are asking for the public's help in preventing the spread of West Nile virus. This year alone, they've detected 23 positive mosquitoes at 14 different sites. As those numbers rise, abatement teams are working to reduce mosquito populations in affected areas. But that's a challenge because mosquitoes are breeding in standing water on private property. You can help by dumping out standing water in troughs, bird baths, clogged gutters, old tires, lawn toys, and other artificial containers. The news comes as officials warn that measles is likely circulating in Idaho communities. This after multiple positive human cases in unvaccinated children, 2 in North Idaho and 1 in Eastern Idaho. It's a good idea to double check your vaccination status. Someone is considered immune to the disease if they were born before 1957, if they have had a confirmed case of measles, or if they have gotten both doses of the MMR vaccine.
The lightning-started rock fire continues to burn near Tamarack Resort, west of Lake Cascade in Valley County. While crews are making progress, the fire is still not contained. It's now burned about 2,800 acres. More than 850 people are working to fight the blaze with coordinated efforts on the ground and in the air. Evacuation levels remain the same. The resort and nearby residents advised to be set to leave at any moment. 2 more zones to the south remain in level 1 or ready status.
The College of Western Idaho is cutting the ribbon on its first expansion since the college opened in Nampa 16 years ago. For many students, the barrier to an education is cost. I'm your Nampa neighborhood reporter Keith Burrell, learning from one student why CWI is a more affordable option that also provides more value. The College of Western Idaho's new health sciences building is welcoming its first round of students, learning the roles of nursing, therapy, and dental assisting. Student Shayla Sherbel told me CWI was an obvious choice, as other schooling options were more expensive for less education.
They are extremely expensive. They're $20,000 for 9 months. And then I looked into CWI and I noticed how affordable it was. And you also learn more and it's slower down. So you can, it's not as fast paced as Carrington. And you can also get your diploma here. At Carrington, you only get your certificate. I want to go for my diploma. That's what I'm going for.
The College of Western Idaho tells me they've always valued affordability and will continue to do so. The college is able to maintain low tuition by employing faculty that focus on teaching.
Universities often have research and service and other things that are important for their model, but in CWI and community colleges, our faculty teach, and that means they teach more classes, and students have to put a smaller amount of money down to be a participant, a student in that class.
In this classroom, built as a fully functioning dental office, students begin their education with basics down to hand washing.
Yeah, like day one, we were washing our hands, learning how to properly wash with hot water, cold water, churning so you can close pores. And then she put powder on things so that she can show that no matter what you touch, there's germs everywhere.
At the beginning of September, CWI will also be having the grand opening of its second expansion, the Agricultural Sciences Building. From Nampa, I'm your Nampa neighborhood reporter Keith Burrell for Idaho News 6.
A food court, which will be done by the end of the year. The neat thing about it is they're showcasing local vendors.
Oh, I'm stoked, dude.
Why?
Because it's just like the marketing and being part of this community. It's like one of a kind, you know what I mean? Opportunity. It's a 10-year contract. Can't get any better than that.
Yeah, we're really excited because Delaware North has brought together a bunch of awesome local companies, local brands to highlight here in the Boise airport. So whether you're coming home or leaving on a trip or people who are visiting Boise, they get a chance to get a sneak peek of kind of some of the best local Boise vendors. And when visitors are coming back home, they get to know I'm back in Boise. They get to see these brands that they're familiar with and be excited about being back home here in Boise.
Bronco football fans can expect some new cuisine at Albertson Stadium this fall. New options include fried chicken sandwiches, loaded chorizo, chili, French fries, and pastrami burgers, even a Philly cheesesteak. Other stadium favorites like burgers, dogs, nachos, and kettle corn will also return. Remember, concessions only accept cards and electronic payments, but on-site kiosks let you swap your cash for a card. The upside is shorter food lines. The university says transaction counts jump almost 50% after the change last year.
The Nampa Prep program is giving 18 to 21-year-olds living with special needs real-world experience and the tools to succeed. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Victoria Rodriguez at Nampa High, where students are learning job, social, and life skills that will help them thrive after graduation. At Nampa High, students in the prep program are gaining hands-on experience in more than 19 jobs, from stocking shelves and preparing food to caregiving or even working at the zoo. Each role teaches the tasks and social skills needed to succeed in a workplace.
PREP stands for Prepared Readiness for Employment Program. So we select students after they have graduated from high school who are ages 18 to 21. By federal law, students with special needs can come to school until age 21.
Students rotate through jobs to master the work and practice, interacting with supervisors and customers. They learn to follow directions, work as a team, and manage responsibilities like a real employee.
They learn how to take criticism from an employer, how to apply for a job, how to prepare a resume, and then they get a paycheck, which they learn to budget.
Life skills are a big part of prep. Students learn to make doctor's appointments, fill prescriptions, navigate public spaces, and ask for accommodations when needed, preparing them for independence and success.
Prep is helping me to learn how to be a caregiver and have independence and helping my sister by her to advocate for me and my sister.
Some students are already working in the community at gas stations, pizza shops, and nursing homes, and they tell me that these experiences help build confidence, independence, and practical work experience.
Our goal is when students graduate that they are prepared to find employment. They are able to put all the jobs they do. They're able to list all of those on a resume, so they have a great work history with a variety of jobs to show they can do different things.
By 21, students are leaving the program ready to enter jobs and independent life. The Nampa Prep program is just 2 weeks into the school year, and students are already making big strides towards independence. In Nampa, I'm your neighborhood reporter, Victoria Rodriguez, Idaho News 6.
California Governor Gavin Newsom signing 2 redistricting bills in an effort to combat Texas Republicans trying to pick up 5 extra seats in the House. Details coming up.
Taking a look at your national headlines this morning, Lyle Menendez will face a parole hearing today after his brother Eric was denied freedom. A board of 2 California commissioners rejected Eric's parole bid Thursday, citing his prison misconduct. The brothers have served nearly 3 decades for killing their parents in 1989. Despite family support, commissioners said Eric's repeated cell phone violations showed he still poses a risk. He can apply again in 3 years. A federal judge has ordered Florida to stop expanding its controversial immigration detention center in the Everglades. Environmental advocates say the facility, nicknamed Alligator Alcatraz, violates environmental laws. Judge Kathleen Williams gave officials 60 days to transfer detainees to other facilities before removing fencing, lighting, and generators. The state has already filed an appeal. Judge Williams says the state can make safety improvements or modifications that mitigate environmental and other risks. Texas could finalize new congressional maps as soon as today. The new maps would give Republicans 5 more congressional seats. This comes as California Democrats pass their own redistricting bills Thursday. Governor Gavin Newsom's plan would ask voters to approve new maps aimed at gaining 5 Democratic seats. And now other states are looking to make similar moves. ABC's Jacqueline Lee has the latest.
Governor Gavin Newsom signing 2 redistricting bills Thursday afternoon, bringing the redistricting showdown to California voters in a November special election.
We're not just identifying a problem, we're actually trying to solve a problem. And it's a problem of their making. This is not an election we expected to be holding on November 4th, but they shot the first bullet.
The measures in response to Republican efforts in Texas to redraw its state congressional district maps and pick up 5 additional House seats ahead of the midterm elections. California Republicans pushing back on the projected $200 million cost for a special election. States typically redraw congressional maps every 10 years after the census to adjust for population changes.
President Trump and Republicans in Texas and other states are attempting to redraw congressional districts mid-decade in an effort to rig the upcoming election.
In Texas, the state Senate is expected to vote on the proposed congressional maps bill as soon as Friday. The bill already passed the House, and if Republicans succeed, it would head to the governor's office for signature. Texas Democratic lawmakers initially fled the state to prevent a vote on redrawn maps, but were forced to return. Texas Governor Greg Abbott adding proposed legislation to the special session that would punish legislators who deny a quorum, saying in a statement, "We need to ensure that rogue lawmakers cannot hijack the important business of Texans during a legislative session by fleeing the state." Now, other Democratic states like Illinois and New York considering getting involved.
As we look at the analysis of states that are weighing their options in terms of redistricting, I'll tell you, elections experts tell us that there are more opportunities for Republicans to redistrict than there are opportunities for Democrats to successfully redistrict ahead of midterms.
Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Los Angeles.
Now, California Republicans hope to defeat the measure at the ballot box in November, and the new Texas maps would take effect immediately once signed into law.
Sophia Cruz with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
All right, good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. It's nice to see your face on our Friday morning together. I'm here at the boardwalk in Garden City, and take a look right next to me, the sun. It's slowly making its way up. It's going to be a nice sunny start for us, and we are going to eventually see the sun come up, but what we also will see is the wildfire smoke. So taking a look at right now, temperatures outside all feel really nice and cool. Enjoy this cool start to the day because the afternoons are, well, they're going to be pretty toasty ahead. We've got lower 50s to 60s across our valley floors at the moment. As we head into this afternoon, we are expecting to top out in those mid 90s. It will be hot, yes, so if you're heading out again to that Western Idaho Fair, just be extra careful out there. By the time we head into tomorrow, it's going to grow even hotter. Now, valley floors tomorrow will be sitting still in those upper 90s. Again, there will be a possibility of reaching triple digits as we head into Glens Ferry. And while the heat isn't our favorite thing to talk about, just remember those friendly reminders. Hydration, sunscreen, and shade breaks, those are all going to be super important as we head into the week. Now, our air quality, this is where things are going to start to subtly change. We are now at that moderate category for today and tomorrow. This is due to wildfire smoke continuing to build in throughout the afternoon, so you'll notice that it starts to shift down into the Treasure Valley, whereas it looks pretty dense at the moment from McCall down to Cascade. As we move through the evening ahead, I would expect the hazy skies to continue on. It does get a little bit better by 6 o'clock, but this is really going to be building in and out through the week. By Saturday morning, it's going to grow even denser over our west central mountains. So if you're making a trip up there this weekend, that is where air quality is going to look poor. By Sunday, it eventually all starts to shift towards our northwest. But if you're in our west central mountains over the week, just expect those hazy skies to continue on. Now, chances of rain, they increase as we head into Wednesday. But to even take a look at next Thursday. Now, this is for next week again. Now, I want to show you this because the storms that are rolling in are from that monsoonal moisture, so that moisture making its way up from the Gulf, which is bringing us this heat up. It's also going to bring us some isolated storms into Wednesday and Thursday of next week. But regardless, it's still going to be a pretty good week ahead, and it'll eventually bring about some cooler weather too. Sun Valley next week will hit the 70s on Wednesday and Thursday while those storm chances continue on. Okay, here's 7-day. This is showing us that we are sticking with those lower 90s as we head into the week. It is going to feel pretty nice out there, but even into next week, we'll continue to see those mid-90s continue on. Now, there's a lot of sunshine on the board, but I think with the sunshine again, while the heat comes in, that wildfire smoke will also slowly start to build up. And we're going to give you another look at the sunrise this morning. We are waking up together, and I'll continue to keep you up to date as we head through our Friday.
Overnight, Hurricane Erin continuing to batter the East Coast, churning up waves 20 feet high. Lifeguards on New York's Long Island racing to save a surfer slammed into rocks by the powerful surf. A state of emergency declared in New Jersey. Along the shore, the rough surf plus high tide flooding coastal communities. In Ocean City, Maryland, cops helping push this car stalled in high water. The storm predicted to weaken throughout the day as it makes its way out to sea, but the threat for dangerous rip currents remains from the Carolinas to New England. Many beaches on the Atlantic coast remain closed today, including in Ocean City, where officials are warning people to stay out of the water.
Typically what happens is the ocean will clean up a little bit. It won't look as scary, but you can still have, because of the storm surge and all the big waves, you can still have very, very dangerous rip currents.
The storm brought strong swells to North Carolina's Outer Banks, flooding homes and washing out roads. Crews now working to clear water and sand from Highway 12, the main route running along the islands. And in Emerald Isle, volunteers are scrambling to save any remaining sea turtle eggs after many of their nests were destroyed by the hurricane. Meanwhile, in the west, a different problem.
It's hot. It is hot. It's brutal.
Residents in Southern California now facing the summer's most dangerous heat wave. The high temperatures, along with extreme drought and windy conditions, fueling wildfires throughout the state. In Napa County, the Picket Fire already burning more than 2,000 acres and is 0% contained. Evacuation orders now in effect, including for several wineries. And that heat is expected to last throughout the weekend, from Portland to Phoenix, where temperatures could reach 111 today. Lionel Moyes, ABC News, New York.
In Star, the summer block party is back, where new neighbors get to know new businesses. A summer block party is bringing neighbors together in Star. I'm your Star neighborhood reporter, Greenlee Clark, where a growing population now welcomes new businesses. This summer block party focused on small businesses and took over the Stonecrest neighborhood. Neighbors enjoyed food and raffle prizes, along with music played by the local band Day Job View. The lead singer, Lene Littlefield, along with her husband and close friend, were shown support by her parents, Lori and Gary. They told me how they've lived in Eagle for more than 40 years, but the city limits don't stop them from supporting the band and the city of Star.
We're excited to see the businesses around here in Star and support them.
Many owners opened their doors with years of business experience, but others used tonight as a chance to softly open their stores. Star Diamond started their day with a grand opening and ended the night celebrating with the community. Owner Luke Angelo tells me this new shopping district is a great place for people to gather.
I think it's kind of just like a central little hub that the town was missing.
Luke and his wife Rachel have quickly been welcomed into the community, giving the same love back to their customers.
They are always going the extra mile, and we just love doing business with them.
Chris Naylor and Rhonda Brooks say over the last 10 years, they've seen this area grow, and new residents want to support the community the best they can.
We're growing, but we haven't lost our roots for small town, and I think that's the big thing.
Local businesses say events like these help support community connections, and organizers tell me tonight was a reminder. The tattoos are temporary, but this community's support is permanent. I'm your Star Neighborhood reporter, Greenlee Clark, for Idaho News 6.
Friday. Thank you so much for joining us this morning on Good Morning Idaho. We have so much more in store, so here's a look at what is still to come from your neighborhood reporters.
In Meridian, 14 recruits are one step closer to becoming state troopers, one hat at a time.
In Caldwell, after much anticipation, 2 local parks are now home to brand new playgrounds.
Now we'll look outside from the Treasure Valley Chevy Dealers Tower Cam.
Connecting neighborhoods across the Treasure and Magic Valleys, telling stories from within our communities. This is Good Morning Idaho.
Good morning, Idaho. Happy Friday. I'm neighborhood reporter Riley Shoemaker. This morning, we have a packed lineup of stories from your community, told by our team of neighborhood reporters, like our Leslie Solis showing the $500,000 investment into 2 brand new playgrounds in Caldwell, replacing 80-year-old equipment that had been deemed unsafe for children. Plus, in this week's Idaho Backroads, our Steve Dent takes us to the Sawtooth Salmon Festival in Stanley, celebrating not only the fish, but also highlighting the good work done by conservation groups. But first, let's bring in our Sophia Cruz live from the boardwalk in Garden City. Good morning, Sophia. How's it looking out there?
Hey, good morning, Riley, and happy Friday. TGIF, it looks really nice out here. Just showing you our view this morning. We are here again at the boardwalk. The sun is coming up. It's Friday. It does look a little hazy. Yes, we will look at the wildfire smoke built in, but let's first talk about what you can expect this afternoon. Our neighborhood of the day is Garden City. You've got mid-90s across your valley floors, but specifically here, 96, plenty of sunshine heading out. And I know it's Friday, so for some kiddos, this is the best day of the week. You've got lower 60s if you're heading into the bus stop. By the time you're coming home, lower 90s. And this is just a mere warm-up for what's in store for tomorrow. So we're going to be talking about how the heat is going to continue on, the wildfire smoke, and how this affects our air quality. Riley?
It's a beautiful sunrise there. I'm jealous. Looks like the sun's going to be coming up real soon here. Thanks so much, Sophia. Turning now to a story new this morning. Our Sahana Patel meets with the latest class of recruits for the Idaho State Police as they celebrate a major milestone ahead of graduation. Check it out.
You've probably seen these hats on state troopers across Idaho. Soon, there will be 14 more out on the road. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Sahana Patel, here at the Idaho State Police headquarters, where the newest class of recruits are taking their next step towards graduation.
You're not Smokey the Bear, you're not Barney Fife, you're a trooper.
One of the most iconic parts of an Idaho State Trooper's uniform. The campaign cover, a long-standing tradition recognized across the nation.
It helps us with our command presence as well as we're going about our duties as law enforcement officers on the side of the road and across the state of Idaho.
On Thursday, the newest class of recruits brought out their scissors and tape, taking a big step towards graduating their 22-week training process.
And this class is a very good class. They've been performing very well and coming together as a team and learning what we need them to learn.
Academy Training Class 58 started with 19, now down to 14. Recruits say the tough process is made easier together.
I feel honored. This is something that not just myself, but this whole entire team has worked their butts off every single day. I've seen our guys fall apart and come together one after another.
And that teamwork even showed up while building the hats.
Help your classmate.
After the hats are assembled, the recruits place them on the wall of honor.
Hang it! The wall that we keep our fallen troopers up and keep that in the forefront of their mind.
The recruits won't wear the hats until graduation, but for now, they serve as a reminder to keep pushing forward.
You building your own campaign cover just gives you that drive to keep pushing forward and gives you that motivation to continue on and never give up.
Once the class graduates on December 5th, the recruits will be sent to their districts and serving communities around the state. In Meridian, I'm your neighborhood reporter, Sahana Patel, for Idaho News 6.
A water line break at Kimberly Road and Trade Street in Twin Falls could see some residences under a boil order. The break happened just after 3 p.m. and caused a loss of water pressure to adjacent businesses and homes. The water department has isolated the break to prevent further water loss. Over in Bellevue, Idaho, the city is under a boil water advisory after an accidental water valve break during a fire hydrant replacement. That valve break causing the water pressure to drop to dangerously low levels, potentially allowing contaminants to enter the drinking water system. City officials say that any water used for consumption should be maintained at a boil for at least 1 minute before use. The Jerome School District sharing new information this morning on bus route issues that led to school closures. The district says the problem came from a completely redesigned routing system, combined with a big jump in student riders, a reduced walking zone, and unregistered students on board. Starting on Monday, the school district will roll out changes to the busing system to prevent further issues and delays. First, only students who are registered and have a confirmed route will be allowed to ride. Students without a route will be held at school until a parent can come pick them up. And families who live within a quarter mile of the school will no longer receive bus service, with a few exceptions for younger students. The district says they're also adding more routes, clearer bus labels, and live tracking to help fix the problems. You can find more details on what led to the busing issues and anticipated changes on our website, idahonews6.com.
Major retailers are weighing a big decision: pass tariffs directly onto customers and risk driving them away, or absorb the cost for now and hope shoppers stay loyal. Some are choosing that second option, but experts tell us that may not be a viable long-term strategy. Retailers are navigating tariffs while trying to hold on to customers. Walmart, a bellwether for U.S. retailers, reported a jump in its second quarter sales. Its CEO stressed the company is trying to avoid price hikes for customers, but the cost of new inventory keeps going up.
We're keeping our prices as low as we can for as long as we can. But as we replenish inventory at post-tariff price levels, we've continued to see our costs increase each week, which we expect will continue into the third and fourth quarters.
Target, Lowe's, and Home Depot also reported earnings this week, and each one highlighted challenges brought on by tariffs. Target leadership said on Wednesday price increases are a last resort.
It's a tough situation because eating the price hikes is not a long-term strategy.
Keith Niedermeyer is the director of the Center for Brand Leadership at Indiana University, and he says retailers may be willing to take a temporary hit to their profits to keep customers happy.
Short-term, firms that are not passing along the price increases are buying a lot of goodwill with their customers. There's no doubt about it. The question is that a good long-term strategy, which no one really knows quite yet because we don't know how long these tariffs are going to last.
Some companies are doubling down on discounts to win over customers. Kohl's has expanded its coupon policy. Target said it's made changes to offer some inexpensive mini beauty products. And McDonald's is set to lower the cost of its combo meals next month, according to reporting from the Wall Street Journal. Stephanie Liebergen, Scripps News Group, Washington.
Just a month ago, we shared the exciting news Caldwell was getting not just one, but 2 new playgrounds. After much anticipation, laughter, and little feet echo through Memorial and Lucan Park, where new vibrant playground equipment is officially open.
I'm your Caldwell neighborhood reporter Leslie Solis, showing you not just the fun, but the hard work and dedication it took to bring these projects to life.
Well, we're really excited. It's a long time coming.
Caldwell residents are celebrating as 2 beloved parks have just received brand new playground equipment. This long-awaited upgrade has been a key project for the City of Caldwell Parks and Recreation Department since the last fiscal year, and now it's finally a reality.
And getting the kids outdoors to explore the City of Caldwell is priority number 1.
Superintendent Tim Rhodes tells me it's been important for them to really upgrade some original equipment that was unsafe for children in both parks.
Not only that, but giving back to the citizens of Caldwell. They're hardworking, tax-paying citizens, and we want to make sure that they have all the latest and greatest and safest equipment that we can possibly get to them.
The $500,000 project transformed both playgrounds. I was there as they demolished the 1940 playground at Memorial Park and paid a visit to Luby Park, where longtime resident Daniel Zuna said he grew up playing on.
When this was being built, I was really excited because I think it's going to bring a lot to Caldwell.
both parks bring multi-age playgrounds, new slides, climbing walls, and everyone's favorite at Louis Park, the zip line.
Oh, she loves doing that. She'd do that all day if we let her.
Ozuna tells me he brings his granddaughter as much as he can, as it's important for every child to be outside, interact with nature and others.
It's just the physical activity is a lot better for them and just getting them out in the environment. And like today, she's meeting new friends. So, yeah, it's like I said, it's just a long time coming, and I love getting out here.
Speaking with the director of Caldwell Parks and Recreation, she tells me this is just the beginning of much more to come to our beloved city. I'm your Caldwell neighborhood reporter, Leslie Solis for Idaho News 6.
Let's take a look now at what's happening today in your neighborhood. Starting today, ITD will begin nighttime lane closures for resurfacing on State Highway 44 between Linder Road and Highway 55. On weekdays, the work will take place from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. and from 9 p.m. to 8 a.m. on Saturday and 9 p.m. to 9 a.m. on Sunday. Drive slow, follow posted signs, and plan ahead. Over 175 kids and teens from the Boys and Girls Club of Ada County are set to receive new backpacks and increased academic support as they head back to school. This is thanks to Panda Cares, the philanthropic arm of Panda Express. And the tutoring they provide is critical here in Idaho, where only 68% of third graders are at reading grade level. And as summer comes to an end, so is the Star Summer Concert Series. In the backyard of the Star River House, it's the final concert of the summer. Performing tonight is O'Reilly. It's set to start at 7 tonight. Just bring your own chair.
In this week's Made in Idaho, a Nampa gem tucked just off of Madison Road, Mason Creek Farm.
It's Friday morning and we are getting a beautiful shot of the sunrise. Thanks for starting your Friday with us. I'll be showing you how the wildfire smoke, heat, and storm chances return into next week. All right, TGIF, and happy Friday to you at home. Thank goodness it's Friday and the weekend is here. Now, I'm here again at the Boardwalk in Garden City, and this is actually our neighborhood of the day, Garden City, 96 this afternoon. Plenty of sunshine. The sun's already coming up. As it does, though, you're going to wish it went back down because it's going to get pretty hot this afternoon and even into tomorrow. I'll be showing you your weekend forecast coming up and how the wildfire smoke is going to linger.
Tucked behind these massive shade trees just off of Madison Road in Nampa is Mason Creek Farm, where you can pick your own bouquet. I'm your Nampa neighborhood reporter, Keith Burrell, and for this week's Made in Idaho, I learned that this is a passion project for the owner.
She says it all began for a simple reason.
The reason I started this is because I've always had a passion for growing, and I wanted to share my passion with the community.
6 years ago, the idea started with vegetables. But then Geraldine McCrae says flowers quickly took over.
It was supposed to be vegetables, and I know how much work it takes to grow and hand pick and just to harvest vegetables. That I love growing flowers so much that I thought, hey, let's give this a try. And you can see how tall. Of course, I've cut it back, but you can see how tall. It just gets a really pretty yellow bloom on it, and it's just, I love it. I love it.
On her 5-acre farm, families can wander through rows of blooms and animals.
We just have such a magical, beautiful property here and the kids love the chickens, the peacocks, the turkeys, and it's just really cozy and magical.
The season also brought an unexpected project when Franz Whitty called.
One of my friends contacted me and said, hey, we love what you're doing. We would love to see you put in a U-Pick flower garden for Franz Whitty. So this is our first year. If you have not been there, it is another different magical space. I feel like each U-Pick has its own vibe.
Mason Creek Farm is open 7 days a week from sunup to sundown. You can come anytime you like and pay through Venmo. From Nampa, I'm your Nampa neighborhood reporter, Keith Burrell for Idaho News 6.
The Sawtooth Salmon Festival happens this weekend in Stanley.
Idaho Back Roads, brought to you by Treasure Valley Subaru.
The Sawtooth Salmon Festival happens this week in Stanley to celebrate sockeye salmon while bringing awareness through education and conservation. I'm your Idaho Backroads neighborhood reporter, Steve Dent, and I've got more on this festival and how the numbers are stacking up so far this year. On July 23rd, the first sockeye salmon swam into a fish trap in the Sawtooth Basin, completing the 900-mile journey back to their spawning grounds near Redfish Lake. Over the last decade, an average of 221 sockeye have returned, but that's also a big improvement from the 90s when an average of 23 fish returned, including 2 years where none made it back. So the Sawtooth Salmon Festival also highlights the work done by Idaho Fish and Game and conservation groups. There will be several tours, including one with the Shoshone-Bannock tribe at their pet at Lake Weir. People can check out demonstrations, watch films, participate in trivia, and listen to several different talks.
It is IRU's most coveted event. We get people from all over coming to celebrate salmon and their migration all the way from the Pacific Ocean to Redfish Lake.
The festival also includes live music and a party atmosphere at Mountain Village in Stanley. So if you're looking to beat the heat in a magical place, this festival combines fun mountain vibes with a really cool learning environment. I'm your Idaho Backroads neighborhood reporter, Steve Dent, for Idaho News 6.
Sophia Cruz with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
Okay, well, happy Friday, everyone. Your time right now is 6:47, and the sun is coming up right behind me. It's a beautiful shot to our day, bit hazy out there, but it's Friday morning, TGIF to you at home. All right, let's get you ready now to head into work. If you are, you're going to want to grab the water bottles, sunglasses, as you make your way into it. Here's your Friday morning jam, Just Can't Get Enough by Depeche Mode. My mom loves Depeche Mode, and I was just thinking about her a lot this morning, so that one's for my mom. But either way, 60s as you head into work, coming home, mid-90s, nice clear skies, plenty of sunshine, going to be pretty hot this afternoon, so keep that into account if you do anything outside today. Right now, that's not the case. It's actually a little chilly out here. I would grab the light jacket. You've got lower 60s to upper 50s. By the afternoon, we'll be sitting in those mid to upper 90s. Not too hot, but tomorrow, it is going to grow hotter. We've got a degree or two difference, about 98 into Boise Saturday afternoon, 102 in Glenns Ferry. Now, with the wildfire smoke building in, I don't necessarily think we'll hit 100, but you will notice some changes with not only our skies, but also our air quality. We'll be sitting at moderate today and tomorrow. This means it's still okay to go outside, but if you're more sensitive to particulate matter, this is where it's going to really cause you and stir you up some allergy-like symptoms throughout the afternoon. So just be on the watch for that. By Friday and into our 11 o'clock hour, during lunchtime, that's when we'll start to really see the wildfire smoke build in. So it's very dense from Lewiston down to Melba. Heads up again, the wildfire smoke will look very dense today and a lot denser than what we've seen in the past couple days. It does gradually and slowly start to get a little bit better out there, and it starts to grow lighter. But by Saturday morning, the same story goes. We'll see it build in for a bit in the morning in our Treasure Valley, and then it'll continue to remain dense over our west and east central mountains. So the wildfire smoke will linger in and out today, but overall it is going to be a hazy and hot weekend. Moving into next week, we do have some storm chances that are on the rise. This is about 30 to 50% area wide. This is what Wednesday looks like, and this is what Thursday looks like. This looks like the most rain chances that we've seen in the past couple of months, so just to get a heads up, we will be looking and tracking storms into the middle of next week. As we start to make our way in the middle of next week and even start thinking about September, it does look like we're still in that warmer than normal temperature outlook, which means we have a good confidence to see above average temperatures heading into September. So it could still be a bit toastier out there, but off to our east, it looks like cool weather will remain. All right, finally, your 7-day forecast. We've been trying to pull this up all morning. Smoke is going to continue to linger on through your weekend. Tomorrow will be the hottest day of it. By next week, rain chances. Yes, the good old rain Wednesday and Thursday, and temperatures even cool to the lower 80s. So cooler weather is on the horizon. We've just got to get through this smoky, hot, and hazy weekend together. What we also have to get through now is your morning commute, but at least it's Friday. Let's get you ready for the best day of the week.
The Idaho News 6 Traffic Report is brought to you by Champion Windows.
All right, your time is 6:50, and we are giving you a live look of the Grove camera where the sun is coming up. It's a bit hazy out there. However, commuters are still heading into their Friday with a smile on their face because it's Friday, thank goodness. You've got Cuna Meridian eastbound looking a lot busier already. It's 6:51 again, so if you're heading out the door, give yourself the extra time. Everyone likes to make it into work a little bit earlier on Friday morning. Across the board right now and on our roads, we all have a nice green start waking up.
This morning's GMA First Look inside the K-pop Demon Hunters phenomenon. The action-packed film, which became the most watched original animated film on Netflix, is so successful, it's now making the rare jump from streaming to the big screen.
Just knowing that this is something that you can just watch over and over again with your friends, your family, or alone, it's so fun.
And this morning, the creative forces behind the movie are opening up to GMA.
Having people sing songs like melody that you've created, lyrics that you've created and worked so hard on is so serendipitous and the best gift ever.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have much more on how those catchy songs came to be. With your GMA First Look, I'm Rhiannon Alley, ABC News, New York.
Welcome back to Good Morning Idaho. We're just wrapping up here, and in case you missed it, these are the top stories we're following from our neighborhood reporters.
You've probably seen these hats on state troopers across Idaho. Soon, there will be 14 more out on the road.
Over a dozen Idaho State Police recruits are one step closer to graduation, building their iconic campaign covers as part of a long-standing trooper tradition. The hats won't be worn until December's ceremony, but for now they serve as a daily reminder to keep pushing forward. After graduation, the new troopers will head to districts across the state to begin serving their communities in Idaho.
Well, after much anticipation, 2 local parks are now home to brand new playgrounds. Caldwell residents are celebrating as 2 beloved parks have just received brand new playground equipment. This long-awaited upgrade has been a key project for the City of Caldwell Parks and Recreation Department since the last fiscal year. And now it's finally a reality. Both parks bring multi-age playgrounds, new slides, climbing walls, and everyone's favorite at Louis Park, the zip line.
The Sawtooth Salmon Festival happens this weekend in Stanley. This festival is back after being canceled by wildfires last year. The goal is to engage the public and get them to care about sockeye salmon by creating fun mountain vibes with a party atmosphere and live bands, but also educational opportunities to highlight the conservation that several different groups have done over the years to help protect the salmon.
You can learn more about all these stories on our website. Just head to idahonews6.com.
Now, the Out the Door forecast, brought to you by Pella Windows and Doors.
All right, everybody, it's Friday, and as we get you ready to head out the door, it's a chilly start waking up, so grab the light jacket. By the time you head into your morning, you'll be sitting with those lower to upper 60s. By the afternoon, evening ahead, we stop at the mid-90s. We will see hazy skies build in throughout the day, so heads up, the wildfire smoke will be more evident in our skies, but our air quality still looks okay. If you want to read more about the forecast, you can head on over to idahonews6.com. Right now, we're going to get you ready for the best commute of the week.
The Idaho News 6 traffic report is brought to you by Champion Windows.
All right, your time right now is 6:57, and we are giving you a live look of downtown where commuters are heading out on their Friday morning to get the day started. You can see the sun is coming up, and as it does, those hazy skies are going to be pretty evident, so I want to give you that fair warning again that it is going to be a hazy day for us. Now, as far as what the roads look like right now, I haven't seen fairly much change throughout the morning, where drive times still look pretty good. We haven't seen, again, it's still pretty early, 6:57, too much build up out there, so it's a pretty quiet start if you're wanting to make your way out early this morning. You've got Chinden Boulevard to US 20 still in that green time. As we take a look at Meridian right now, it's a nice quiet start for all of us waking up, Riley.
Well, Sophia, we're still giggling over here in the studio about the alter ego you came up with for me Friday, Shoemaker, when you accidentally said TGIF as my name. But what can we expect as we head out the door? You know, what are conditions looking like, you know, this Friday?
You know, it's a chilly start to the day, so I would grab the jacket as you head out. You won't need it for the afternoon, but it's smoky, hazy. We'll see the sun come up. Either way, it's going to be a good Friday. Make it a great one, and I'll keep you up to date right here throughout our morning together.